Manchester United and Newcastle are battling for Benjamin Sesko, Lucas Chevalier from Lille to PSG, Donnarumma out of PSG, Aaron Ramsdale from Southampton to Newcastle on loan. Let's get all of these transfer updates in this video, and if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, I will appreciate if you can watch the video carefully till the end and tell me what you think about all these transfer updates. Let's jump into it. The latest update of the day is Manchester United having Benjamin Sesko in their players list for this summer. Yes, I have been recording videos day in day out. Tell you guys this. Newcastle is going to go head and head with any club to get Benjamin Sesko deal done. And today, Manchester United are back in the race. I can still remember yesterday when I made a video announcing the departure of Luis Diaz from Liverpool to Bayern Munich, and in that video, I made a statement saying that Manchester United are seriously having internal discussions about Benjamin Sesko, and now the guys have made it official. They want Benjamin Sesko. Manchester United wants the services of Benjamin Sesko. Newcastle wants the services of Benjamin Sesko. It is time. It is time, because it is difficult at this point in time. It is left now to Benjamin Sesko to decide on his future, either to Manchester United or to Newcastle. One thing that the player will also consider between these two clubs is that Manchester United is not going to participate in Europe next season, but Newcastle is going to participate in Europe. What I'm trying to say is this: Manchester United is not going to play the UEFA Champions League, nor the Europa League, nor the Conference League, but Newcastle is going to play the UEFA Champions League next season. So those are the things that the player might also take into consideration. And one thing I can also confirm in this video is that Newcastle are ready to pay what Leipzig is asking for Benjamin Sesko. Getting a striker, a world-class striker this summer is hot cake. I cannot pretend to you guys, it is difficult. I can still remember the deal of Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal. The deal took almost 3 weeks to be completed. And now this is another striker to open our eyes on, because it is not also going to be an easy one. Manchester United is in the race with Newcastle to sign Benjamin Sesko. Now, it is not the amount of money that will determine the club to get the player. It is the player that will decide on which club to play for. Manchester United is ready to pay the release clause that Leipzig is asking for. Newcastle is ready to pay the release clause that Leipzig is asking for. But one thing I can say in this video, right, I'm just predicting, and I believe that my predictions can come true, right? Newcastle might end up not signing Benjamin Sesko. Yes, if it is left onto the player to decide. I know Newcastle started the discussions before Manchester United, but I have a feeling that Benjamin Sesko will choose Manchester United over Newcastle. Manchester United not participating in Europe this season is a temporary problem, and it can happen to every other club. And I don't think after this season, the following season is going to be the same. So Benjamin Sesko might likely choose Manchester United over Newcastle. Remember, these two clubs have also proposed to the player to be the foreman of the project. And I also have this feeling, if Benjamin Sesko wants to be the top man in front of the project, then Manchester United is not going to be the right place for him, because Bruno Fernandes is already the one in front of the project. And him landing in Newcastle is going to make him the boss of the project. But the future matters. So let's just wait for now. I cannot confirm anything. I cannot confirm anything, but I will actually feel sad if Newcastle end up not signing this guy. Remember, Newcastle wanted to keep Alexander Isak. The guy said no, he wants to try a new chapter elsewhere. Before that, Newcastle wanted to sign João Pedro. João Pedro chose Chelsea over Newcastle. Newcastle wanted to sign Hugo Ekitike. Ekitike chose Liverpool over Newcastle. Newcastle wanted to keep Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak chose Liverpool over Newcastle. And now that Newcastle is again in the race to sign a player with a club, not every other club, but Manchester United, can Newcastle get this player this time around? That is something that I cannot confirm to you guys, but I have this feeling that Benjamin Sesko is going to choose Manchester United over Newcastle. Guys, this summer, like I said, I started it during the start of the season. I mean, during the start of the summer transfer window, that this summer transfer window is going to be one of the greatest of all time, and we all are saying it. Getting a player is very, very difficult. Let's just wait and see what happens in the next days ahead, because the Premier League is going to start in 3 weeks from now. That is, let me just say 18 days. Let me not say 3 weeks. 18 days from now. That is 2 weeks, 4 days from now. The Premier League will be back, and this is the time. The time now is very, very important, and as the clock is ticking, that is how things are changing, and this is the most important part of this summer transfer window. Benjamin Sesko is the one to watch. Is he going to Newcastle or Manchester United? Guys, if you are watching the video, what do you think can be the best decision for Benjamin Sesko? Join Manchester United or join Newcastle? And now one will keep this deal aside and take a look at the other deals. I made mentions of 3 goalkeepers: Donnarumma, Lucas Chevalier, and Aaron Ramsdale. All of these guys are moving, right? Let's start with the European champions, PSG. PSG might end up letting Donnarumma go. For now, we don't know why he is leaving PSG, because we have seen rumors circulating that the guy is refusing to extend his contract, and nothing have confirmed that, because we don't know if it is true that Donnarumma does not want to extend his contract or what is going on. But what I can confirm to you guys is that Lucas Chevalier from Lille to PSG is almost 100% completed. The deal is going to be completed in the next 48 hours. And in the next 48 hours, Lucas Chevalier to PSG is going to be a done deal. So let's just stay with our eyes open. But one thing I would like to say about this PSG deal is this: if truly Donnarumma is going to leave PSG, then PSG is going to suffer again next season. Remember, Donnarumma is one of the most important players in PSG. He is actually the reason, to me, Donnarumma was the best player in this PSG squad in their Champions League run. Get it again. Donnarumma was the best player in PSG in this Champions League run. He showed it against Aston Villa, against Liverpool, against Arsenal, against Manchester City, against Inter Milan, and we saw it all through the season. And just imagine this guy leaving PSG. For now, I cannot confirm anything, but rumors are also circulating that Chelsea is showing interest in signing him. That if he is leaving PSG, the right destination for him should be Chelsea. But for now, guys, I cannot present to you guys. I am not going to say something I don't know. I am waiting for Fabrizio Romano to bring up something. Here we go, before I can confirm that PSG is going to part ways with Donnarumma. I cannot pretend to you guys, and it is going to be a big loss for PSG. It is going to be a big loss for PSG if they actually part ways with Donnarumma this summer. And another goalkeeper of the summer is that of Aaron Ramsdale from Southampton to Newcastle. Yes, Aaron Ramsdale is leaving Southampton. Remember, Southampton was relegated back to the Championship, and now the guy is joining Newcastle on loan with a buy option. Get it again, on loan with a buy option. Newcastle is going to cover all his salary. Newcastle is going to cover all Ramsdale's salary. Remember, Ramsdale left Arsenal when Michael Arteta brought in David Raya to be the #1 goalkeeper. He left Arsenal, joined Southampton. He was relegated, and now he is back in the English Premier League, but with Newcastle. So those are the latest transfer updates of the day. Benjamin Sesko between Manchester United and Newcastle. Lucas Chevalier from Lille to PSG. Donnarumma out of PSG. So guys, what do you think about all these latest transfer updates I have just mentioned? And if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, I will appreciate if you can hit the thumb up to this video, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and most importantly, you turn on the notification bell. See you guys until my next video.